Yo, what is up? I am Goldie, and we are on point with the plug with it. Yay! Woo, 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 woo,
Yay.
woo. And today we have a special guest. Her name is Cedricka. Hi.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. I greatly appreciate it. So, where did you get the name Cedricka?
So it's actually my government name.
It is.
The name that I was born with. I started going by Andrea in college, and I started my music career in college, and I was thinking, what should be my stage name? And I was going over all these different stage names, and then I realized that Cedricka was really unique, and so I just went with it.
Oh, that's good. So, how old are you? You said college. I'm thinking you still in college.
I know, yeah, so I graduated in college. I'm in my 20s. I graduated in college year 2019. So literally like just a few years ago. So I'm pretty fresh out of college.
Okay. How old were you when you realized you had the gift? You sang, right? Do you
Yes,
dance?
I can move.
You can you can
I can move. So yeah, I started my music career around 2018 and 19. But I went to school for fashion apparel design. Um, and I also did some theater. So I actually started singing at 17. That's when I dropped. I had like a whole like basketball thing that I was doing. I was a hooper for a while. And then, I realized that, growing up, music has always been my first love. So I dropped all of that and pursued theater, pursued music. And I'm currently a music artist, producer, on my own record label and songwriter. So yeah.
Okay. And I also did my research on you. I see that you have a podcast, right?
Yes, every Monday
Was
it's called
I seen that. I was like, "Yeah, this is neat." So, how long have you been doing that?
actually, me and my manager, we just started. My manager also happens to be my mom, so we have a really cool, unique relationship, and we have a cool dynamic, and we just was like, we should do a podcast, and yeah, so every Monday we just talk wisdom and we spill the tea.
So it's your mom. Like, are you like comfortable with like talking, like being yourself around your mom?
My mom is my mom had me when she was about 17 years old, so I have a very young mom. Um, we're just as much friends as we are mother and daughter. There definitely is like a line there where I don't say, like, you know how when you're talking to your friends, you'd be like, boo, like obviously I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like that. But she and I have a really close friendship, and so it's just a really interesting dynamic to watch us go from like business partners to then mother and daughter to then business and partners to then friends. So it's real entertaining.
Okay. So where could we find the podcast?
So it's right now we're mainly on Instagram. So it's on my Instagram. It's Cedricka Official. Uh, yeah. So every Monday on my Instagram, you'll see me live with Miss Nina.
I love it. I had a young mom too, and I feel like that how I talk to my mom is way different than anybody else will talk to theirs. Like I'm not disrespectful. It's more of a like a friendship. But
Yeah.
the only thing I don't do is be like, B. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. But everything else, she gets me raw and uncut. Just
Yeah. I think having a young mom is just, I think they're really close to their most recent dumb mistakes in life. And so it's like they really don't want you to make those same mistakes, but they're also really open about those mistakes because they like just happen or they're
right,
still happening
right.
and they're trying to grow. And so you're basically growing up together. And so it's
Most
a
definitely.
different dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree with the growing up with them and understanding their mistakes. I remember my mama my age, and I just thought that she was just like I'm not gonna say perfect, but like we'd never seen struggle, so it was like to see her at my age and she was rocking it is like dang, like you did that, mama. At 16,
Well,
you did that.
that's awesome. Yeah. My mom was 17 when she had me. Did you say your mom was 16?
My mama was 16 when she had me. She was 15 when she got pregnant.
My mom was 16 when she got pregnant and 17 when she had me. So
Ooh,
yeah, our moms are pretty close in age.
yeah, really. So you said your first you started singing at 17, right?
Yes.
So
Hmm.
what do you remember your first song that you ever recorded?
Wow. So I used to do like I used to hop in the studio with a bunch of like other artists.
Uh-huh.
So I don't remember the first song that I recorded with like in general in the studio, but my first single that I put out, it was called Top. It's not out because I really want to revamp it. But yeah, that was my first single that I dropped in 2019. I think the first song that I wrote was when I was about 13 years old. And I think the first time I recorded in a studio was probably when I was 18. So yeah.
Okay. What was it? You said it was Top. So
Yes, it
how
was Top.
many how many songs do you think you recorded in general?
um, right now, I would probably say I've recorded a lot because I've been writing a lot. So I have a lot of songs that are in the studio that I've not released yet. So I might have like 10 songs that I've started working on and recording to like put out there that I haven't necessarily released yet.
Okay. Do you have an
And
album?
probably like, oh no, not quite yet. I currently have two singles out. I'm going single by single, and I'm pretty soon, after my first mini tour, I'm gonna release an album after that, like an EP or album.
Okay. Your two singles, is it Hopeless Romance? Was it? And then She Ain't.
For sure. Yes,
Those are the two?
yes.
Yes. I found those on Apple Music. I thought I'm like, where's the rest? I know there's more. But you're working on it, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so who was the first person that you would say that gave you an opportunity? Like when you said, I'm gonna start singing, I'm gonna take this serious, like who was the first person to give you that opportunity?
Wow, that's something to think about. Man, the first person to give me that opportunity, huh? In what form or way? Like, do you mean as like to sing with someone, like if I did some background vocals or if I
Yep.
did like,
Yeah,
yeah,
your first moment where you was like, I can't believe I'm doing this for real. Like,
I would have to say when I had sang and opened up the show for the Iconic Awards in Memphis, and I met like so many amazing people that I looked up to, like uh Boo Mitchell, Lenny Williams, and like all these amazing like all these amazing different people, and I just couldn't believe that I was singing on the same stage that Lenny Williams had just walked off of. So I would say that was probably a really amazing experience.
okay. Um, what celebrity artists are you wanting to collab with?
I have a long list.
Give me your top
I would
three.
top three. I have some first producer. I would say Pharrell. I would
Okay.
like to with Pharrell. I would say musically, I would like to collaborate with Lizzo because she just seems like so much fun. And I'd like to do some songwriting with Alicia Keys. So yeah, I've
Wow.
all different. And there's some bands that I would love to collaborate with. Imagine Dragons. There's another pop artist that I would like to work with. His name is Andy Grammer. Not too. He's big, but like you'd know his singles and stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay, so who would you consider to be a living legend right now?
a living legend. Like this is gonna sound honestly a
Honestly.
living. I would really say Beyonce. Like, I genuinely feel like she's one of the most loved and hated people on earth, you know what I mean? But she's genuinely, like, mind-blowing, out of this world. Yeah. Man, the woman has an extreme catalog. Her show right now is dang near 4 hours long. So, that's a hard one to
Really?
say.
Have you been to any of her concerts?
Actually haven't. I haven't had the honor to go to any of her concerts. I would say Dangerously in Love is the one that hits home for me. I mean, that ballad was just absolutely stunning. But Ford's like, I mean, she's got different like types of music. So she has her party music. So all the single ladies, girls, we run the
Yep,
world.
yep,
And then
yep.
she's got her roman, her I don't know much about algebra, but I know, you know. So she has stuff like that. So it's just like it's just endless with her.
Yes, yes. You know what song popped in my head? You remember cause my body's just bootylicious for you,
Yeah,
babe.
you ready for this? Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
it. That's it.
Iconic. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna dig in your catalog, okay?
Okay.
And I know that you only have two out, but you have it, and you have it on safe keeps right now. So
Correct.
me and the girls, we are out. Okay,
Hmm.
we ready. We about to turn up. What song should I play in Cedricka's catalog?
I would definitely say she ain't. I
She
would
ain't.
say she ain't is a girl's anthem. You know what I
Uh
mean?
huh.
Definitely, definitely she ain't.
Okay. My house is dirty, okay? It's a Sunday morning. I got to clean up to get ready for the week. What song should I play to get my vibe going in Cedrica's catalog?
Definitely hopeless romantic. It's got a little. It's gonna wake you up a little bit. It's smooth. You know, you can go in and out of listening to the lyrics or just being a little background music. So I definitely say hopeless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what is a song that I can play of Cedrica if I'm just like, feeling myself? Like I don't put my clothes on, I got my Jimmy Choo on, like I'm feeling myself. Like what song should I turn on of Cedrica's?
You should play She Ain't again.
I
Don't play
should play
that back.
I should just go ahead and play that back. Okay.
Yeah, play.
Okay, now I am in love. Like I just love my man. I want to cook all this stuff for him. I want to rub his back. What
Okay.
song should I play for my man?
I have a song coming out this summer called "Take Over the World."
Uh huh. That song gonna be
Eh,
good. Can I hear?
that-
Can I hear it? Can I hear like a sentence of it
Uh,
or hum it?
take a hum it. I can hum it. I can hum it. That's a good one. Um, let's see.
I'm rubbing his scalp, girl. Help me.
All right. Let's see. Na 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 na
That's it.
na little something.
I
Thank,
love it. I
thank you.
love it. Okay, so when you are in the studio, how long does it like usually take you to like come up with a song? Are you like fresh? Like you just like, oh, I'm gonna write this down, blah blah. Can you like do a song in a day, or does it take you like a couple days, a couple weeks? Like, what's the process look like for you?
So when I write, it's like I have like hundreds of recordings of ideas on my phone. So like if I'm in the car, like I'll beat on the like steering wheel, you know what I'm saying, create a beat. I'll just start recording on my phone like as I'm driving or whatever. And then I'll go through that. And then I'll like just start producing. My producing can take a little minute. It could take me a few days, it could take me a week, and then I go and I work with an engineer to perfect it. So, but for its songwriting, like I could write multiple songs in a day. Um, and get it kind of like a general thing like laid down, and then yeah, it just grows from there. But it does start like with in my head. It starts like with a little hum, or I'll hear, or sometimes I'll be playing with a beat and then I'll hear it. So it can just happen any kind of way. Or you could say something to me right now and I'll be like, that makes a good song.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so where can we find you?
You can find me on all platforms. You can type in Cedricka, Cedricka. I'm probably going to be the only one to pop up. That's why it's my stage name. And again, Cedricka Official is my Instagram. And I think that is also my TikTok and YouTube, Cedricka. Yeah, you can type me in anywhere.
Okay. And you can find this on the Plug Network online. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram and YouTube. We will premiere this Saturday.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank
You have
you.
a good one. Bye.
Bye.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you and stay plugged in. June 17th, 2023, Louisville Urban League and Future Ancestors invite you to the Norton Sports and Learning Complex for the Race for Justice. A call for justice for Breonna Taylor and raise funds for social justice organizations. The event is jam-packed with speakers, food, entertainment, and booths from social justice partners. Be sure to go to futureancestors502.org for all information and updates.